Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Star Talk Show. We're going to code Wolfram language. If you are here, say hi. Hello, Toga Toga. I think I remember you, Toga Toga. Where you from? And we're gonna code Wolfram language, plane curves, geometry. Okay, you're gonna learn some mathematics and Wolfram language coding. Okay, I'm just gonna go slow, easy. If you are here, say hi. Love to see your comments. If you are not here, play at 1.5 speed and jump around. That's critical because I ramble all over. If you don't jump around or, you jump around. Or when you are driving, you can listen to my ramble in sequence. Okay, so we're gonna do Wolfram coding. So I want to get a drink first. So let me show you my equipment. Glass, Coke. Hello, Thiago. Now report. Where you guys from? I don't remember everything, okay? So you gotta report. So that is Coke. And we're gonna have tequila, reposado, something. From a recommendation of a friend. Today is Friday. On Friday, I practice hunger diet. That means suffer from hunger. And the goal of hunger diet is live forever. It's better diet than dinosaur diet or whatever American diet obsession. Cheers. Damsek is from France. Thiago is from Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil. That's a place where you got the giant Jesus sculpture, right? I think. Or maybe that's the other city. I never been to Brazil, but all I know is Brazilian girls, they are hot. They got big ass. Toga, my favorite base Chinese. Come back soon, don't want to wait in silence. I'm here. Okay, let's begin coding, okay? So if you are not familiar with Wolfram language, let's go. Let's go, Brando. Let's put this here and here. We go slowly at leisure, okay? Life is good. No need to rush. Okay, today's talk show, so you can see all the topics. If you watched me, I have over 100 Wolfram language videos and tutorials. Search for Wolfram language tutorial, you'll find it, and you can download. Not gonna repeat all that. So, and we're gonna do plane curves. So I've done like 100 videos on these things. So just check out. So today we're gonna do not certain. Okay, so you got we're gonna do one of these though. So last time we did parabola. A few days ago, we did tremendous, parabola properties. We did this one, tangent properties of parabola. So I'm not gonna repeat it. And this we need to redo. Okay, let's just start to so open the parabola file. So I'm in Emacs, of course, using Softlight keys, the most advanced key binding system on Earth. This is Softlight keys source code, 4,000 lines of code, and go to the top, and you go to this URL. This is XAFlyKeys Introduction, the most advanced, efficient key binding system on Earth, more efficient than Vim. Okay, less keystroke than Vim. So there's an introduction video, and it's a key binding system for the text editor, Emacs, the most powerful text editor for programmers. So this would be of interest to programmers, okay? Yeah, so but today we're gonna do this Wolfram language. So go to the top, .mb. So open the Wolfram language notebook. This is the notebook, parabola, open it. This is the source code of the notebook. Now open Wolfram language. Now, notebook differs from the command line Unix FAQ, okay? The command line is also known as REPL, the obsession of industrial coders, you know. So what is a REPL? Press a key, go to PowerShell, there is your PowerShell, okay? So in Emacs, press a key, that calls the command XAR open in terminal. Search for that, you'll find the source code. So you can open the terminal of the current directory. So do it again. See, works on the Mac or Linux or Windows. Okay, so you can see I'm in this directory. Now let's magnify. Control scroll up. Okay, so so magnify again. You see, this is REPL, this is shell, this is bash, you know, this is REPL stand for, I have an article on that. Go to xali.info, search REPL. It's an idiotic concept, especially from the Python Zoomer idiots. Okay, let's see REPL versus, there it is, command line interface, REPL versus notebook interface. So in this article, I tell you why, which one is superior. Of course, that's a notebook interface. So what is the difference? Let me, we digressed already. So let me explain this. In a command line interface, or also known as a shell, basically you type one command after another, you know, in sequence. Then if you want to call previous command, you can press up arrow or Control R to search back. Then you might edit, you know, for example, let me show you, let's see, XAR toggle doc theme, okay? You can find the source code for that as well. So you see it's doc theme. And in Emacs, press a key, doc theme. Doc theme, the supremacy of my system. Okay, I don't want doc theme, so turn it back. Okay, now the pink window becomes white. Leave it white. Okay, so there's an article on that doc theme, and there are actually 10 articles on doc theme. So is doc theme good for you? You see, when you doc theme is one of those subject matter where it's dramatic. Everyone will love to talk about it. What's your opinion? What's your favorite thing? You know, that's but if you talk about mathematics, no, two people watching. Okay, doc theme we talked about before, but here this is an article that tells you everything you need to know about doc theme. And in summary, is doc theme good? No. Doc theme destroy your eyes. Don't use it. Okay, if you want to know the details, read the article. So press a key to PowerShell, press a key to toggle doc theme, do it. So now it's white. White means theme, fantastic. Okay, so here's an article on doc theme. Should you use doc theme? Is it good? What does science say? Science, you know. You have to listen to science. And then there's article, CSS doc theme, that is about how do you actually make your website doc theme. So there's a lot of details. It's not just, you can actually just put this code in and your system will become dark theme. Depending on if your operating system is dark, then your website is dark. If your operating system is light, your website is light. Okay, so just this code, but that's not all, because if you just do it, then a lot of your website will become shit. For example, these images, SVG images, and some other details. For example, your keyboard diagram will become blacked out. So there's details. Then there is also lots of details. Then JavaScript. So you can click a button to turn a dark theme or light theme. So this is how to do it. And then there is why Windows sucks. Windows is one of the most idiotic operating system. Nothing you can do about it. They are idiotic not because the programmers at Microsoft are idiots. That's not the reason. They have a lot of money. They can. In fact, they have created great operating systems. But the problem is they saturated the market, so they don't change. And besides, they are affiliated with deep state. So Microsoft, they are the way they are. They don't have to change because it doesn't do them any good. It sucks, but you're still gonna use it. Why? Because on the other side, you have the Linux idiots, like most of you guys. The Linux idiot. They think their operating system is so good, but actually nobody can actually use it without being a nerd, a computer nerd for like 10 years. Nothing works in Linux. Okay, we digressed so much, but about this dark theme. So Windows dark theme got lots of problems. So this article details the problem. Then you got PowerShell. This is the code where you can toggle dark theme. Okay, do it. Dark. Here is Twitter. Now Twitter is got another idiotic thing going on. You see, Twitter in the interface, they allow you to have dark theme, but I'm not gonna go into my settings, but you can choose between dark or white, okay? But however, it doesn't automatically adjust according to your operating system. So my operating system right now is dark, but Twitter doesn't go dark. So it really sucks, because at night when you, after sunset, your system goes dark, set by the operating system. But Twitter is like shiny, shock your eyes. So Twitter, so you got lots of problems with dark theme. Okay, so I don't recommend it. Okay, close that. Yeah, that's not what I want. Okay, dark theme. And then here's Emacs. This is everything you need to know about themes, color themes in Emacs. Okay, so for example, I can load theme. Okay, so what theme you want? Tango. Okay, let's see Tango. Tango looks like that. But anyway, but I have my own, so let's just do it. Okay, so I don't want dark theme. What? Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, so that's about dark theme. Now let's go back to what we need to do. Okay, Wolfram language. Now I don't like this. Okay, I don't like this theme, so let's do it again. Okay, so starting a new Emacs instance, okay, and close that. Showing browser, back to Emacs, close. Showing browser, back, close, 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 close. Okay, quit that. So now you got back to where I was. Now you need to adjust the window. So Wolfram language coding. Okay, let's go back to Wolfram language coding. So good, so far so good. Let's go back to mathematics, the all important, not the theme, color theme drama. Okay, so you see fantastic typeset stuff. Okay, so let me think about what we want to do. Okay, so parabola, you got this light source. Do we have it at? No. Okay, so we need to update this image. Respawn on Brazil. Hey, Sam Hammer. How do you code in inferior languages without going nuts? Very easy. Don't code in inferior languages. And if you are forced to quit your job. Okay, let's just do this one. So we are doing the light ray property of parabola. Okay, so we got, so let's do that. So this is the code. Let's go to talk show. Today's talk show, this one, open in browser, back to Emacs, and start a code block. Wolfram language, paste the code and pop it out. Okay, so here is a Wolfram language code. Okay, let's clarify it a little bit. We got rotate. Okay, so you see this parabola. The formula for parabola is this one. Okay, let's copy that there. Okay, so here we need plane curve generator. We need the formula for parabola. Okay, so where is the the formula is very simple. The formula is just that. Okay, copy that, go to Wolfram, paste it here, paste, shift enter. So you can see that's the parametric formula equation for parabola. Okay, so now press, now let's magnify so you can see better. Okay, so now press Shift Control N to make it typeset. Now you see, now it's more better. What we want to do is, so we got a formula. Okay, so we got a formula. The formula is that. Okay, so we got the formula, and so this formula will replace this part. Okay, so it's just that. Okay, and wait. Okay, then what we are doing here is, you see, it's got this rotation going on. Can you see that? So you want to rotate this formula by pi over 2. Pi over 2 is 90 degrees. Okay, so actually let's not use that. So now this rotate formula I wrote it 30 years ago, so you don't want it. So rotate 90 degrees, that's just swapping. So let's do this manually. Okay, so rotate, remove the rotate, and simply swap X and Y. That should do it. And then this +1 1 is to move it And should we do that? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, we don't want this rotate, remove it. Okay, then the parameters from -3 to 4 and 0.4. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, parametric. Okay, parametric plot of this formula, -3 to 4. Okay, and what are these options? Plot range or okay, and aspect ratio automatic. Okay, there. Copy that. Remove the semicolon because why? Let me explain this one because it's interesting. Okay, go here. Click. What? Paste. Evaluate. Oh yeah, we got an extra comma. Remove that. Shift Enter. You see, it's empty because of the semicolon. This is an interesting point because the semicolon in Wolfram language, if you have a semicolon at the end, that suppresses the output. Okay, this is very interesting, but we're gonna digress. Okay, let me quickly explain it. Okay, so in EMAG-Lisp, so for example, in EMAG-Lisp, we can do you in EMAG-Lisp you got this program N thing that groups a bunch of things. For example, messages, hi. Okay, then wait. Let's say hello world. Okay, let's remove that. So you see this progn, the only thing it does is group this whatever is inside of it as a one single syntactic unit. Okay, so we can run the code, and go to the message buffer. You can see hello world. Okay, and this progn returns the last expression, which is this one. Okay, so why do you want to group? So this is similar to in C programming languages or JavaScript. It's similar to the curly braces. Okay, or in UK they call it curly brackets. In United States we just call it braces. In United Kingdom they say curly brackets. The United Kingdom way is actually more logical because you have round brackets, square brackets, then curly brackets. Now in United States we say parentheses, bracket, braces. Okay, that's interesting. So anyway, so in C programming language you have these curly braces. You know, that makes your code a syntactic block. Okay, so in EMAG-Lisp, in Lisp in general, you have this progn that serves a similar purpose, kind of similar syntactically. Okay, so in Wolfram language is actually a Lisp. You have exactly the same thing. So what is the Wolfram language version of progn? Okay, hold on a second. Let me explain a little bit more. Why do you need this progn? In Lisp, it's critical. Just like in C, this curly braces is critical when you have if statement. Okay, so let me show you. So let's go to JavaScript mod, console log 3. Okay, so run it. This is JavaScript. Okay, file not saved first, save first. Okay, okay, so hold on a second. So let me go back. Let's create. Okay, I'm JavaScript, and let's create a new block of code. what were we doing? Emac Lisp, okay. Okay, so cut that, close, paste, okay. Now color it, showing browser. So you got Wolfram language code, you got JavaScript code, JS, you got Emac Lisp code. So let me explain this curly braces thing. So in JavaScript or C syntax derived languages, what is the significance of the curly braces? Let me explain. What is the significance of curly braces in C-like syntax lens? Okay, that is the question. Let me show you. So the curly braces function as a grouping of statements. So for example, right now we are in JavaScript. So you have if statement, if 3 is true, then let's say console log is true. Okay, so you see there's a curly braces, and we can add another statement, and you can say and I love you. Okay, so remove that. So if we run this, run it, if 3 is true or not, it is true, it's true, and I love you. Okay, now if you want a else, again curly braces, then you say I hate you. Okay, now press a key to prettify the format. I'm using XA JavaScript mod. Okay, so you can see wait, XA JavaScript mod. Okay, here's the source code. The source code is 1,500 lines. Okay, if you like it, you pay me to get it. Okay, if you like my stuff, pay me. XA JavaScript mod. You got XA Elise mod, XA JavaScript mod, XA HTML mod, and CSS mod, and Golang mod, and XA Diet mod got a lot goodies, and XA Wolfram mod. XA Wolfram mod is free. You go to the GitHub and you can download it instantaneously. Okay, but the other ones are not free. They used to be free, but the open source fuckheads, they pay nothing, and they just ask you questions every day, like or argue with you. This should be that way. You got a bug. They argue with you. This should be coded this way, and blah blah blah. That's the phenomenon of the open source scums. So now you have to pay. I'm not a tech support anymore. Like I spend 1 hour every day, literally every day, or 2 hours for more than 10 years. So they are not free, but they are still open source. Okay, so JavaScript mod, and you can see, and a whole bunch of my XA mods. Okay, I digress so much. So let's copy that. Hold on a second. So let's put the links to XA Talk Show. Go to Talk Show. So you are also looking at my workflow. Okay, so there is XA JavaScript mod. Copy, or one single key press. There's XA packages. Okay, close. And we back here. Okay, so back here. Okay, showing browser. Yeah, close that, close that. Okay, we back here. So what we just did is that we prettify the code. You see, we can make it one single line. Now run the code. Is it true? I love you. Now if you change the 3 to false, run the code, I hate you. Okay, now press 1 key, the code has been prettified. So that command is part of XAR JavaScript mod. That command is XAR JS format buffer. Okay, you need the deno installed. Anyway, so you see they also remove the curly brackets. You see they remove it. Let's add it back. Let's add it back because they removed it because in JavaScript, if you only have one statement, then you don't need the curly brackets. Curly braces, you see, so that is the purpose of curly braces. They syntactically group a collection of statements in JavaScript, okay? So, okay. So run the code again. Yeah, okay. So now press the key to prettify it, okay? So that is the significance of curly braces in C-like syntax languages, okay? Now remove that. Put it back, color it, show in browser, go down. There it is. Now, so similarly, you have Emac Lisp. So go to Lisp, so pop it out. So similarly, why do you need this progn to group a bunch of Lisp expressions? Why do you need it? Well, you need it when you have if statements. If true, then program print, okay, love you. Okay, now if false, print hate you. Okay, now press the key to color it, to format it. Now we can run it. Okay, so comment that out, run it. So run, oh yeah, you forgot to wait, show in browser. There it is. I mean, show the message buffer. Okay, there it is. I love you. Okay, so let's so actually you see, okay, now it looks better. So you need to group. So for example, when you have another statement, hello world, okay, format it, pretty formatted, run it, show message buffer, so you can see hello world, I love you. So you need to group these two print expressions together. That's why you have progn. The purpose is similar to the C language curly braces, because if you don't, if you don't have that, then it becomes, if true, print this, otherwise print that. You see, that's the issue. Okay, so undo. So okay, now put it back, syntax color, show in browser, refresh. There is a Lisp version. Now let me tell you about the Wolfram language version, because Wolfram language is basically a Lisp. Okay, now if you go to my Wolfram language tutorial, you'll see essay about that. Okay, Lisp versus Wolfram language. So here, this article, they enumerate all such similarities. So you can go down, you can see the syntax. One is a Lisp way, one is a Wolfram language way, comments, and every other function. For example, expression grouping in Wolfram language is called CompoundExpression or semicolon, which I'm going to explain right now. Okay, then you have arithmetics, then you have Boolean equality test, and, nil, or, not, true, false, equal, greater than. There's like almost everything in Lisp. There is almost, there's almost the same analogous one in Wolfram language, because Wolfram language is because Lisp is a parent of Wolfram language. Okay, so let's go to my talk show, put the link here, and let's start to explain. Okay, so let's go to the Wolfram language. Okay, so let's do a new one, pop it out. So compound expression, so let's do the same thing. If true, okay, then print I love you, else print I hate you. Okay, fantastic, run it. There it is. I love you. Okay. Now, what if you have two statements there, two expressions? Well, you need, like the Emacs Lisp, you need progn, but in Wolfram language, they named it well, so you don't have like progn. What the fuck is progn? You have compound expression. So let me show you. There it is. So you put this inside compound expression, 1, 2, or more arguments. Hi, I love you. Okay. So I don't have a pretty formatter in Emacs for Wolfram language, so I have to, you have to manually do the indent, but anyway. But if you copy this, for example, you copy the whole thing, copy it, go to the Wolfram language, paste it. You got a mistake. Hold on a second. We need to correct the yeah, you cannot have that, because this, you see. So copy that, paste, make it one line, copy it, and paste. You see, shift enter, you see, hi, I love you. Now copy the previous input. You can make it shift control N. It doesn't do any, I mean, that's the thing I'm gonna explain. Okay, so you see, you got this compound expression. Okay, let's remove that. You got this compound expression. That's how you group things together, because in Wolfram language, everything is like regular syntax, nested. Okay, but this compound expression is too long, too much to type. So Wolfram language has the idea of meta expression, which means for every nested expression, like Lisp, in Lisp, this nested expression is called SEXP. Okay, this stands for symbolic expression, SEXP. But Lisp also have the idea called meta expression, originally in 1960 by McCarthy, the guy who invented Lisp. So he wrote about meta expression. We should have that, but Lisp never implemented it. That's the end of the story. So Lisp people to this day, they stick with the extremely nested parenthesis expression. They never have, you cannot write 1 + 2. In Lisp, it's very annoying if you want to say it's very, when you want to do a lot of arithmetics, then it becomes very cumbersome because you got this nested, for example, you got this nested, or, it's impossible to read. So that's a problem. But in Wolfram language, you have, so hold on a second, let me okay, so one, let's change this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Evaluate that, that's 22, okay? Now, if you have infix notation, then that's gonna be 1 plus 2 times 3, then 4, then 5 plus 6, okay? 5 plus 6. So this way, so this much easier to understand. So let's try that in let's try that in Python, okay? So wait, cut, close. Let's we digressed, but okay. So that's another topic. Let's go here. Emac this paste, okay. Then create Python, okay. Let's not Python. Let's do JavaScript, okay. So this belongs to JavaScript. So this 22, okay, put it back. Now JavaScript console log that, run it. Oh, I got an error. So oh yeah, so you need there it is, 22, okay. So run it. What? What? There it is, 22, okay. So that's JavaScript. Now color demo, actually we made a mistake, so actually color demo show in browser. So here is the Lisp version of arithmetics, and here is the JavaScript version of arithmetics. So the infix notation is much easier to read, okay. Now we digressed. Now let's go back to the compound expression. So Wolfram language has this syntax shortcut. So meaning that compound expression A, B can be written simply as A semicolon B, okay. So this is equivalent to that. So that makes this much simpler. So instead of that, then you just have that, okay. Yeah, so this is the same as that. So you see the compound expression is simply a semicolon in between, okay. So we can run this, for example. Let's run it. What? Oh yeah, so run it. There it is. Hi, I love you, okay. Okay, that's about this compound expression. This is a syntactical issue. So we explained the curly braces of the C syntax in JavaScript to group a bunch of statements together. Then you have the Lisp version, which is progn, group a bunch of expressions together. Then you have the Wolfram language version, which is compound expression, also group things together. Okay, let's put it back. Now let's put the JavaScript version first. Okay, because JavaScript is easier to understand, because most people, industrial coders, that's what they know. They don't know about Lisp or the Wolfram language. So you got JavaScript first, then you got Lisp version there. Okay, then Wolfram language version. Now color it all, show in browser. There it is. JavaScript, Lisp, Wolfram. Okay, that's a digression. That's a giant digression about these syntactical issues. This is important when you design a language. So I give a dive down on the on all the details. So I need a drink. Am I doing good? So there's a question about, have I ever done Haskell before? No, but I'm doing the proof systems. I'm doing the Lean programming language and F#. Okay, I don't like Haskell much, because Haskell, since about 2010, Haskell became a fad. Then you got a bunch of young people, Zoomers, they babbling about they drivel. Because Haskell is pure functional language, so it's so cool. So they drivel. They don't know nothing. They drivel like category theory, monad, but they don't know nothing. So I don't really like Haskell. So let's have a little bit more drink. So it's already 1 hour. And I'm doing good, thank you. Hello, Taima. So let's have this. We gotta get this drink right, just a little bit. Okay. How is the Svalbard going, mate? Yeah, I haven't done anything with it. Yeah, but I will. Okay, so let's go back. So who are you? Nostalgia. Yeah, I will do it. Another question: do you ever try VS Code Copilot? No. I don't use any of the AI Copilot shit. Okay, but they are useful. But if I want to use them, I go to Grok. So for example, Grok is very good, and it's also available on the website. So you just go to Grok, just search for Grok AI chat bot. You'll find it. I think it's free. Okay. So sometimes, especially when I'm learning a new language, like right now I'm learning Lean, and I'm also learning F#. So I use Grok to ask questions or show code. It's very useful. But I don't like the common idiots, like when you code, you don't know what's going on. If you are learning a new language, that's a good thing. But if you are doing if you are a professional coder, you have to, and then you rely Copilot or whatever fuck. That means you don't know what you're doing. That's no good. You use AI to help you understand the language. You have to understand reasonably. Okay. Not necessarily master. Master is always good, But today you got so many things. You got 5, 10 languages. Usually 3 languages you have to know for a job. Ideally, you should master every one of them. But life is lots of things. You work, and there's also mathematics. Like mathematics is like infinite depth. You can spend all your life on math, and you cannot learn much. So you can't, just master everything. But you have to know it reasonably well for the programming language you are doing your job with. But today, with the Zoomers, there's a lot of them. Like they don't know even the basics. Like they don't know the basics. They just let's try, the ChatGPT Copilot. Oh, this is a code. Let's try it and fix it. But they don't know actually. Have little idea exactly. They don't really understand the code. They just like. Especially the Zoomers. Okay, so we digressed. Let's go back to actually plot this thing. Okay, so actually see the semicolon, remove it. Now do it. You see, now we got a curve. Okay, fantastic, beautiful. Okay, showing browser. Let's get this quickly done, and that will be it today. Let's finish this curve. Okay, so you got the formula correct. Let's see. So it's moving upward. Why should you move? No, let's not move. Okay. Then -323. Okay. Plot range all. Okay. Remove that. Okay. So that is the code. Make it one line. Copy. Paste. Okay. That's beautiful. Now you want to what do you want to do? Now you want to draw. Yeah, okay, so you want to draw the reflection of the light rays. Okay, let me show you how to do that. Okay, so we need one of my package. Let's go to parabola. Let's copy that. So we basically need that. Okay, so let's paste it here, and okay, the curve is that. Okay, let's okay, so let's go here. Okay, so here. Okay. So plain code plot this formula, -323 in increment of 0.4, then caustic length 5, caustic origin it's 2, 1, not sure about that. The focus should be 1, 0. Okay, so let's try that for now. Okay, dot force x ratio, remove that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so you need this thing. Okay, copy that, paste, draw it. Oh, beautiful. Can you see that? Beautiful. Now let's remove the complexity. Let's not +1 +1. That move the whole curve to 1 to the right, 1 to the upward. So the caustic origin will be 1 0. Okay, 1 0. Okay, so plot this curve with this range, and the rest are options. Okay, this is Wolfram language. Copy that, do it. Beautiful, wouldn't you say? So we successfully done it. You see, very interesting, because now you can change the focus, the caustic origin. Caustic means the reflection of light rays. So when you have a curve that's formed by the set of lines, that's called caustic. Okay, caustic. So anyway, basically just think of it as reflection of light rays. Okay, so if you change this to, let's say, 0.3, or 0.9 and 0.3, shift enter, you see you started to get different things. So let's make the ray longer. Caustic length 50. You see? Okay, 50 is too much. Let's say 10. You see, this is a design of the, kind of headlamp and stuff. But this is what we want. Okay, let's copy that. You see, there's an animation. Let's do that animation. Okay, actually, we need to do that animation. Let's try that again. Okay, there it is. And so now we don't need this. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, delete, delete, delete. This is the code. Now we want to do an animation. So what you do is you want to animate this plot. So you just do a lot of it. Table. Okay, so table of two arguments. The first one is expression. The second one is a parameter. So you want parameter x goes from let's see, where do you want the, okay, goes from, let's say, 0.5 to 1.5, okay, in increment of 0.1. Okay, now what is the expression? The expression is just this. Okay, so now this expression there. Okay, now in this expression you want to, so this caustic origin is x, then x goes from 0.5 to 1.5 in increment of 0.1. Okay, so if you do that, select all, paste, shift enter. You see, you got a bunch of fantastic. So now you want to let me change something. Okay, plot range should be 0 to 5 and -3 to 3. Okay, so plot range 0 to 5, and the y-axis is -3 to 3. Okay, so copy that. That way we fix the frame so the graph doesn't jump around. Okay, so now all we have to do is just say animate. Okay, so it's the command animate, list animate. Select all, paste, run it. Fantastic. Can you see that? Okay, let's increase the number of light rays. Okay, so let's stop. We want to increase the so 0.2 increment of 0.2 instead of 0.4. Fantastic. Now let's go back and forth. Beautiful. This is what we want. Okay, the light ray length should increase. Let's say 9. Do it. Fantastic. Now it's better. Okay, and then increase to 0.7. Okay, let's do it again. Let's increase it to 2. Cheers. Okay, is it good? Yes, I think it's good. Beautiful. Stop. Now copy the code. This is the code we want. Paste it. Okay, then cut that. So now what we do is we want to create a movie. So export parabola.mp4. Okay, so we want to export to that file of this expression. Okay, copy that, paste, do it. Oh wait, we don't want this animate. Okay, let's do it again. No more drink. Am I doing good? Is it interesting? So how many people? 7. Back to Wolfram language. What's going on? Okay. Excellent. I think we are doing excellent today. Wait for this to finish. Can we cancel it? Remaining time 23 seconds. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, that's it for today. So, basically we will finish up in 3 more minutes, okay? So that's done. I don't want that. Okay, I want to remove that. Okay, we can go to documents and we can look at the file. Okay, so there is the movie. Not bad, but I don't want this, these control widgets, you see. Let's try it again. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I don't want the control widget, so do it again. Oh god, this, okay, done. Fantastic. So open this again. Beautiful. That's what we want. Okay, so copy, close, put it back, show in browser. Actually paste it here, make it a link, and also move it Permission denied. Oh God, we need to close this. You see, Windows got a problem. If you have a file open, then you cannot move the file. You cannot rename it. You need to close it first, okay? So now, move it to the current directory. Show in browser. There it is. Oh, this is so quick. I should have increased the, I should increase the focus. Yeah, so this should be actually 3. It's, Okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. How is it? Do you like it? Fantastic. You can see how the optical properties of parabola. Okay, if you like my stuff, go to xali.info, xali.info, all the way down the bottom. Pay me $99, okay? Amazon, PayPal. That's it for today. Freddie, hi Freddie. You are an e-celebrity, am I? I don't think so. Well, a small-time celebrity. Unlike most of the others, like 1 million followers, these grifters, fuck. Recently I've been hit with the My Ladies group. That's another fascinating thing. Let me show you. You see, My Ladies. You guys know about My Ladies? That's basically the cryptograph. The cryptocurrency, bit money flying group. Okay, so let me show you. You got, actually there's a lot. You see these My Ladies, you see kind of, let me show you. Okay, so yeah, let me show you my website. Okay, so My Lady is this kind, it's kind of mysterious. You might read my article, but My Lady, Me Lady, My Lady, Remedia, Crypto, NFT. That's a big scamming stuff, okay? So you will see lots of these profile pictures that looks like that. So what are they? I explain. They are basically cryptocurrency of the Zoomers. They are frying the money, so you can make, I want to be rich. I want to be rich instantaneously. That's what these people are trying to do. So you see these kind of figures, this kind of profile photos. This kind of I think there's 1,000 or 7,000 varieties, something. Anyway, so that's what this My Lady is. Okay, it's not. If you are following me, I got the My Lady Army. Oh wait, this one is interesting. This Little Reason Schemer. That's a classic book, like 20 years old or 30 years old. What is he saying? By coincidence, the first pic on Google image is him doing the boy face. Yeah, that's this guy. Let me tell you about the story. This guy, I think, is the author of a Ling programming language proof system tutorial writer. So he wrote a book. So he wrote the book, Functional Programming in Ling, okay? And I criticized it. So his name is David Thran Christiansen. David Thran Christiansen, okay? So this book, Functional Programming in Ling, it's one of the worst fuck. This guy is an idiot. He doesn't know how to write. But but according to the introduction, I understand that he wrote this season, the reason schema. Okay, so I believe that's what he's saying. Yeah, here is I criticize this. This is the worst book, functional programming in Lean. Extreme idiotic, offensive to my eyes. I can tell you because I'm kind of an expert on documentation and the logicality and technical writing. Okay, so this guy I read. I'm trying to learn Lean, so I read his book. I started to. It's like completely idiotic, like brainless. But I know, according to the introduction, he wrote the book, The Season Schema. Okay, now let me tell you about that book. That book is like 20 or 30 years old. That was one of the famous book among the schemas. I tried to read one of those. It's like a series of books. There are 3 or 4 of them. I tried to read it in like 1997. I didn't quite like it. I don't quite get it. I don't think it's a good book. Okay, the thing about technical writing and books, programming languages, is that there's a lot of style issues. So sometimes it depends on your the way you view things. So for some people, you probably prefer this style because you kind of understand it. But for other people, you don't view things that way. Then it's no good. Then it becomes incomprehensible. Anyway, my comment is that I think this guy is an idiot. Okay. Okay, so back to my lady. My lady is this NFT thing. Okay, I'm too old for it, so it's not my thing. And these my lady photos, they are extremely ugly. Let me tell you what it is. Okay, this my lady, they got a philosophy behind it. This is kind of a movement, but very niche, very very niche. So it's not a big movement. Okay, it's a very very niche. It's only among the Zoomers who are doing cryptocurrency and who are trying to make a lot of money. Those kind of people, and some of them are kind of shady. Okay, so, and there is a lot politics behind it. Okay, there's a lot serious politics behind it. So what they are doing, they have a philosophy. Like they say, oh, this is the way to express yourself and to like freedom of the world, and it's like a new era. This is a postmodernism, something like that. Okay, and this is based on Japanese aesthetics, Japanese beauty standard, on and on. But what really it is, in my opinion, I can tell you what it is. It is a semi-scam, okay? And part of it is to justify shitpost. You guys know what is a shitpost? Shitpost is when you go online, like 4chan. A lot of you probably familiar. You go online, you see a bunch of like shit, like no, like brainless, troll, attack, slur, just like shit posting, like meaningless, like you just post whatever shit. You don't care about nothing. You don't care about other people. You want to laugh at other people, the misfortune of other people, like the trans, the cows, the low cows, like you like, and the politics, the Biden, all the wars, the Gaza, the war, and the blood, the misery, the black people, the doing the violence, like beating people. It's fun. It's funny. You just go online and shit post. That's shit posting. It was made popular by 4chan starting around 2023. Okay. So, but in summary, what this my lady is a justification a validation of shit posting. Okay, it gives it a valid background, so that according to the my lady, if you are my lady, is like, yeah, go ahead, do shit posting, because we are in a new era. Everyone needs to express themselves. It's a new freedom. That's what these my ladies are. So, for example, let me show you. Let me show you my ladies. Okay, so for example, you go to Twitter, you see like 1,000, 1 million, not that many, because my lady is actually just like a niche, very niche group. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is, by the way, this post is by Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the boss of my lady. It's so funny. So this post is by Elon Musk back in 2023. So it's kind of funny, okay? So, and this one is a beautiful my lady. This is not actually, but but let me show you the thing I want to show you, okay? So you got the my lady thing here. So I asked the question, what is the my lady thing? Because I started to see it in this article, okay? Yeah, so in this article, what is this? I don't even know the name. So I'm asking people, what, I started to see this kind of face. What is this kind of profile picture I'm starting to see? I want to know, tell me the meaning, the origin, okay? So then I got 1,000 replies, 68,000 views. Normally my post is only 300 views. So this one, 68,000 views. And all the replies is like, let me show you, okay? You see the my lady army. Like, my lady, my lady, my lady, my lady, my lady. You see the my lady army. The fascinating thing, internet phenomenon. And this, this very creepy things, very creepy, you see. So I started looking into, so some of them help me, they tell me what it is, they help, they kind of try to explain to me, you see. So I did research. I spent like 3 days looking into it. Fascinating. Okay, I think that's it. And the creator of my lady, he actually retweeted my stuff, so that's why I get so many views. Several other people, my lady, and some of them are Emacs users. Apparently some of them are my fans, so they retweeted, and then the boss, the creator of my lady, retweeted me. That's why I get so many. So that post is here, okay? That post is so thank you guys, the my lady gang. You see, by the way, this pretty girl, this thought is one of the my lady, okay? This is this is one of my lady in real life. So then I found that Elon Musk posted it. And this guy is the creator of my lady, okay? This guy. You see, I got this my lady army. So the creator of this guy is this known as Charlotte Fan, okay? So I believe he's he's Asian, Korean or South Asian, I forgot. But anyway, so this guy, Charlotte Fang, supposedly, He's a guy. He's a creator of My Lady, and so you can go read his blog, goldenlight.miro.xyz. It's not my thing, okay? Thank you guys, but I'm not sure this is a good thing. This is the justification for shit posting, okay, and for making money, okay, something like that. I'll just say that. Okay, bye guys. Don't forget to donate me, okay? I'm not into crypto. Just go to PayPal, Saudi.info, PayPal me $100, okay? Thank you. Amazon.